Hi everyone, my name is Valeed and I'm a civil engineer. In today's video, I'm going to show you how we can create an integrated model in InfoWorks. Integrated means once we have the urban drainage model, urban sewer network, and then we have the river model. So these are the separate models. In InfoWorks, we can integrate both of these models into one model and then we will run the simulation from that. So let's get started. As you can see, I am in the InfoWorks. I have my model here, so I will double click to open this one into the geoplan window, as well as I am going to open this one into my geoplan window. So this is, you can see the urban sewer network, and this one is the river network. So I am going to copy all of this data into my river network first. So first of all, I am going to select this one. You can see this one, select all, so it will select all. Now I'm going to go to my edit and then copy objects, and now I'm going to river model, and from here the same, go to the edit, paste objects. Now it has pasted all of these objects. First I am going to change my theme because it has a lot of sub-catchment areas, and I don't want to see sub-catchments, and also I don't think so we need to show the storage area. So I will just uncheck storage area and my sub-catchments, click OK. Yes. Now this one is our the urban drainage, and this is the river model. So it comes in a same geoplan window, but it's not integrated yet. It's not connected with each other, because if I go here, I have these outfalls. So in InfoWorks, the outfall means that the data has been lost, that there is no more further information from the outfall. But here we want is that this our outfall should be connected with our river edge, and similarly this outfall should be connected to this one as well, and this all of this water should go into this river edge. So this is the process. We have to first connect every outfall that is into our river edge should be integrated into the river edge first. So this is the first process in order to have the integrated model. So how we can connect this one? This can be connected using the break nodes. So break nodes are in the river edge that are handy for this purpose. From the break nodes we will be connecting our urban drainage. Yeah, so first thing first, I am first go to the select tool. I am going to select this conduit, this link. So here you can see that I have the upstream node, I have the downstream node, and if I want to change this one, I want to connect my downstream to this one. But first thing, you have to make sure that the long section, you can see this one. So so this one is our long section. So if in order to change, if I will going to just drag it, the InfoWorks will automatically change the length, but I don't want to change the length, so I am just going to change this. You can see the settings. I am going to change it to A. So A means assets. It means that we are telling InfoWorks that if we are going to change our node, like downstream node, please do not change the length, because it is an asset data. So A is assets. So asset data means we will be telling InfoWorks that this is the data from survey from our own data. So InfoWorks will not going to make any changes to the long sections in this regard. Otherwise, what will happen if we will just drag and connect it to this one, the length will be increased, so it will going to change the length. But we don't want that in our simulation. So this is make sure that we first change the long section to assets. So now I can see that I have to connect from the downstream to, you can see that nearest one is 16 underscore US. So I want this to be connected with this one. So I'm just going to change into my downstream node to 16 exclamation mark upstream, enter. Now it comes up with the head loss here. You can see the validation check to the head loss, and we don't want our head loss here. These are only for the, in InfoWorks, these are only handy for the manholes, but we are putting our outfall into the river reach, so we can just make to change it to none. So we can do is just change it to none. So these are the three things you have to keep in mind in the integration. This one is number one, and then this one also is, so this is 1, 2, and then 3 is this one is to change from here. So this way you can see this has been connected to our 16 upstream. So similarly we are going to do it quickly for our all of these three links to connect to our downstream, to connect to the nodes. I will change this one to this, and similarly this will go with this one, and then obviously this will go to none. And this is the third one. I am going to change to the attribute, and then this one should be 17ds. So I'm going to connect this one to this one, 17ds. Hope this makes sense. So this will connect to this one, and these two will connect to this nearest river reach node. So 17ds. Again, this one is we don't need, none. So in this way we have connected all of these river reaches, all of these links to river reach. So now I'm going to move to the next one, and this one is different. So you can see that this one has to be connected. So I'm going to connect this one to this one 18 upstream. So select the link, again double click so that we have these properties. I'm going to change the downstream node to 18 US, press enter, it comes up like this. So in this way we don't have to change our long section attribute to A, and second we don't have to change the head loss because this is a flap valve. You can see that this is a flap valve. So in the flap valve we don't need these other settings that we have to do, that are mostly for the other types of links like pipes and then other network, other outfalls. So now I have done this one as well. So as you can see here, I also have a outfall, but this outfall I can see I don't have any node next to my river reach. In this river reach I can't find any nearest node. So what I can do is I can use the manual method to create a break node into my river reach central line, and then connect my storm outfall to that one. So first of all, double click to my my link, my conduit, and from here I am just going to first make sure to change my long section. It didn't change the length, and also I can just change the head loss as well here. So in order to create a break node, is you have selected your length. From here you can see this is a node. As you can see, it shows that we have a node, and then I am going to first of all select this node, double click on this storm outfall node, and change the node type to break node, break. So this it comes up with the yellow validation check because we haven't connected it to the center line of the river reach. So I'm going to do it now. So select this one, edit object geometry, and then first click will come up with the node. I will zoom in. So it has selected my node. You can see the red one has been selected. Again click and drag this time. So I am just going to drag a little over my center line, next to my center line of the river, and lift the click. So it will comes up with our move node. So yes, we want to move, and I am going to do the split. Click OK. You can see now that this new section has been created and my node has been put into the river reach. So if I will now select escape to selection command, so if I select this one, you can see our river section has been divided into two parts. Number one is this one upstream, and then it is downstream. So I will just double click on my this one upstream section. You can say this is all clear, all neat and clean, no validation checks. And if I will just double click on this section, the downstream section, you can see the checks that you can see validation errors. I have some of the validation errors. So this says that we couldn't find any marker and any values into our river section data. So this can be done using the SQL queries. So I will just go to my database from down here, and I already have my created setting roughness, that SQL query. You can see as I have already made a lot of videos, so in this video I already have this section roughness. So I just want to run this query, or you can just do is drag and drop into your geoplan. So I have just drag and drop into my geoplan. Now I'm going again to my properties. If I will do is just let me just have a look. So I have my setting roughness, just run this one. So properties, what are the settings? Let me have a look where are these changes. I have this one, new panel markers, river sections, left river. Okay, I have it says me that I have the river section. So in order to create the river section is we first select our this bottom of the bottom reach, and going to go model, and then from here river reach and build sections from the lines. I will click OK. It says all existing river section will be deleted. Yes, okay. Now you can see this has gone. This has been fixed because we have to build the model again. So now this has gone. So now only thing remains is Manning's roughness. So you can see if I will just see my sections, and to see I have the Manning's roughness. Maybe some of this, okay, yeah, some of these are missing. So yeah, same, we can just use our SQL queries again to put our Manning's reference. So you can see this Manning reference has also been cleared because now our data has been populated and all of this has been corrected properly. Now we have to confirm our river section. So this is the link that I have here with the conduit. So I will just go draw a long section of this one. So this is the way you can see this sign. Click this one and then click on the conduit. So this will comes up with my long section. So as you can see, this is at 29 something, and also you will be able to see from here. If I will double click on this, yeah, you can see this one downstream invert level is 29.975, and that is below the ground bed of the river reach. So if you just make sure double click on this one, you can see it should have the values for your yeah, this one you can see this one is the downstream invert level is 32 something, but if I am here it is below 32 point that value. This one is 29.9, so I'm just going to change this to 32.5 something. Now I can see this one looks proper, because we have to change the node as well. If I will just change the node, you can double click on the node here, or from you can select anywhere. So I will just going to select from here. You can just double click on the node. This one comes at, you can see 30.275 ground level. I am going to change it because 32.5 we put for the conduit, and I can just put it 33.0. Now you can see it looks fine, like it looks proper, and 32, and we already know the bed level is around 32. So this is how we can create the integrated model into the InfoWorks, and now everything is joined, everything is lined up. Urban drainage network, urban sewer network has been connected with the river reach. In the next video I am going to show you how we can run the simulation, and then we will be able to see the results of this simulation. It will be 1D simulation. So this is 1D integrated model in InfoWorks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please ask in comments. Thank you for watching. Peace out.